am Janet Ayala with the Card Loft, and I am coming to you live from Cleveland, Tennessee, and I am a Stampin' Up, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Here, getting ready to show you a wonderful card that I made. I made a couple of them. Actually, I made two that I'm going to show you at the end, but I am going to show you how to make these. Today I'm going to be using the Peony priced Peony Dies. Okay, I do have the stamp set, but for today's card we're not using the stamps set. We're just using the dies. And basically you can just use the dies if you want to, or you can just use the flowers stamp set. It is beautiful. I love the flower. It is so easy to make. It looks like it's confusing, but it's very, very easy. You have 4 pieces for your flower. Then you have another 6 pieces, or 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 pieces for your leaves. And that's it. Basically, everything goes on top of each other and you're good to go. I have not had any hard time with this flower at all. So I'm going to be using the big flower here, this one, and this one. So I've already cut them. I'm going to be using this color, making a few, this is our new color, Magenta Madness. Okay, so I'm going to use, that's the big one here, and then I'm going to do this one, will be this one here. Okay, if you want to follow along you can, and you can stop the video and do as you can one at a time. I actually put all 4 of these dies together and I ran them through my big shot. And then this one is this here, and this one here, this one here is this one. So you have your 4 dies that you run through, and you get these four cutouts basically for your flower. And then for the leaves, you have 3 that look like this. They have like a little leg coming out, little leg coming out, little leg coming out. That's for the top of your leaf. And then you have 3 that are just regular leaves. 1, 2, 3. So these 3 are regular leaves. And then these 3 are the covers for the top of them, okay? And I've already done those. I've already layered them. I did, this is just jade, and I layered it with some of this wonderful paper. I love this vellum. I layered it with some vellum, okay? So I made the leaves with vellum, basically, and just jade. So I made the big, these 3 big ones are the green just jade, and then these 3 little ones with the little legs over them, like this, and like this. Those are the 3 that go on top. Okay, so it's like a little puzzle you put together. Okay, all right. So that's for our flower. I am going to take my flower and I am going to brush it, not brush it, but like I'm going to use some ink. Oh, and I did this using the same color, and that is this one. I was thinking of making it yellow, but then it kind of just threw off the colors. I was trying to stay in a couple of colors, and it kind of just threw off the colors. So I used this with the same color, okay? And I'm going to use Magenta Madness ink, and I'm going to emboss. I'm going to like put some color on my flower petals, and I'm going to use. This is the way that I kind of store my all of these sponges. They actually come in a circle, and then I just cut them in little pieces, and then I kind of just label them so I know which ones I have it with what. Okay, and then I have some daubers here as well that I have used before and I have not labeled. so I'm not really trying to use those, but I'm going to use this one. I'll label it later. I haven't done the Magenta Madness yet, so I'm going to use this one for that. What I do is I basically take a little strip of scrap. Basically, this is just a scrap. I kind of just fold it like this, and that will be the topper here. I just put it on the top like that. I'm going to write here first what it is, so I'll write Magenta Madness right on it. Okay, and then Stampin' Up used to have a stapler, so I still have that stapler. I still have that little cute stapler. I don't know if you guys remember this, if you guys were here a while back. So I'm going to put that here, or you can just use your regular stapler. Okay, and I'm going to put that there. I run it through here, and I press. And basically, that gives me my little sponge. And every time I use this color, I just put them right here. Okay, so I'm going to use this color. I just basically got this thing at Walmart. You can just get it anywhere to store all your sponges. So I'm going to use my Magenta Madness to sponge my... Ooh, I already got colors on me. This is really, really rich, okay? So the place that I sponge it, it's basically here. I sponge it right down here, because usually in a flower, you have the bottom part of the flower is what is deeper. The top part is not the deeper colors. So I'm going to just sponge here, basically kind of softly sponge there, all along the edge, and here on this side, all along the edge. That's all I'm sponging, just the edge right there. Okay, put that aside. You can tell the difference already on that, right? Okay, and then this one we're doing the same thing. I'm going to sponge on this part of the flower, okay, the bottom part. So I'm going to try to keep that off of there and just sponge on this part. And this can be a very tinted color, so be careful that you don't get it all over your everything because it's kind of really rich. Mine is really well saturated. So okay, so that's my second one. And then on this one, I'm going to sponge right here at the bottom edge. Again, the same thing. I'm just sponging at the bottom edge. I do not sponge at the tops because usually the flowers are richer as you go deeper into the flower. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one, the same thing. We're just gonna kind of separate it there a little bit, kind of just sponge there along the edge. It's kind of hard as you get higher because it gets narrower, but we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. All right, there you go. And then this one, I'm just gonna sponge the tips of it. So just like that, just the little tips. Okay. So that gives us all of the colors that we need for that. And then, ooh, I just did something that I shouldn't have done. You should take it back and then close, because what happens is you'll get these little tiny bumps if you don't do that. And I've gotten those little tiny bumps before, and I don't like them. Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom, from the top down. So I'm going to put this one here. It goes inside here. Okay, just make sure that you are not connected in the back there somehow. And then I'm going to, I have the little tiny glue dots from my paper pumpkins, and I just use those. So I'm going to get one of my paper pumpkins with my handy dandy tool and put a little glue dot right here. You see that? So I'm putting it right there because I'm gonna need to press down on this. So we'll just take that glue dot off, the cover off. Okay, and we're gonna bring that all the way down until these two match. And if you notice, these two will match here. Those two will match. Okay, so once you have them match, then you can press. That'll hold itself in place. Okay. All right, then the next one will be this one, because it goes from smallest to greatest. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a glue dot here, and then I'm going to slide it in. Take this off, and we're going to slide it in. Same thing, all the way in, and then we're going to match these two. Will match together here as well, and we press. So there, we're getting to start to look much nicer already, right? Very beautiful. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing here. But on this one, I'm going to put the glue dot here. Put the glue dot here. And then try to take off the cover. Okay. And then we're going to bring it in through here and over. And we're going to match those endings there. Okay, once we match those endings, we press. See that? That looks so beautiful already, right? Okay, then we can take our bone folder and we can kind of like just lift up some of these out. Lift up some of these out. Like that. Kind of just bend them a little bit. I just kind of just put my bone folder in there and just bend them a little bit forward. Just pushing them forward just to kind of give them a little dimension. Okay, little dimension. Bend them forward. All right. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to paint my little stamen in there. I'm going to put a little glue dot on it using my take your pick tool. Put it on here. Take it off. And then we're kind of just going to shove it in there, kind of, oh, I did it on the backward side. Great. I just put it this way then. I'm just going to put it backwards this way. So the little entryway is right here. So we're just going to put it there in the middle. And press. Okay, that should give you your full flower. Okay? All right, so that's for my flower. Our leaves, I already explained to you how we did the leaves. This is just jade with some vellum that I cut for the outside part. Okay, and then my card base is going to be basic black. So I'm gonna glue this here to this paper for the inside of my card. Basically, the rest of the card is pretty simple. This is the hardest part of the card. I love these colors together. Don't they look so awesome? The basic gray with this magenta, it just like pops so nicely. I mean, not that it needs any help to pop, but okay. And then I'm going to use Smoky Slate. It's our next, and you can use your an embossing folder on this one. You can use Dainty Diamonds if you wanted to, and pass that through the embossing folder and get a nice dimension. But I didn't do that one on this. But you can do anything you want, right? Okay. And then we're going to put that one there. This is Smoky Slate. Okay. And then this is from our pack, our beautiful pack of paper. Is this paper here. This one's called Peony Garden Designer Series paper. It does not have any gold trims or anything, so it's not a specialty paper. Specialty paper has like golds and copper embossings and stuff in there. This doesn't have any of that, so that's why it's just a designer series paper. And I just put that there. So I use the paper. I'm not using this side. I'm using this side. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue on this one. And notice that I have scalloped the bottom of the of this paper. I have scalloped it. Okay, so I used the same die cut for the flower. Has this long scallop. You can just scallop the bottom of it to make it look, to give it this look. Okay, and then I'm going to put my I have the doilies, guys. I love these little beautiful doilies. They come in a pack. Let's see. This is the little pack here. There is how many in here? There's 24. 24 square vellum doilies. And you can actually color these if you wanted to. Any color. You can just color them whichever colors you want. I'm just going to leave it white, or just the vellum, basic vellum. So I'm just going to put little dots here and there just to kind of hold it in place. This is going to be the flower is going to be above this, so it doesn't really matter if you put it places. Most of it you're not going to see it. So I'm just basically randomly putting just mostly in the center of that doily. Okay, so I'm going to put it here and press. Okay, try not to get your fingers full of glue. All right, and then in the middle I'm going to put the flower. But before I put the flowers, I want to make sure that I have the leaves in the right places. So I'm going to put the sleeve here, and then I'm going to put 2 down here, 1 or maybe 2 up here. Still got one of those. There we go. Maybe 2 at the bottom. I think 2 at the bottom will look better. Yeah, 2 at the bottom and 1 at the top. There we go. That looks better, right? That already looks pretty. I love it. I just love this. Love this flower. It is such beautiful scale. So I basically just leave them there and kind of just glue them down. I don't even touch them. I kind of like just put a little dab of glue and just put it right back where it was. A little dab of glue, put it right back where it was. I'm putting glue on the tip and put it right back where it was. Okay, then I'm gonna put glue on the back of my flower, and it's gonna go straight down there. You could put it up with dimensionals if you wanted to. I'm not doing that, as you see. Okay, so there's our beautiful flower so far. Beautiful card. Yes, I'm loving it. Okay, and then I'm going to do, I cut out a little label from Tasteful Labels die, this little tiny one here, and then I did a white classic label and this one. Okay, so that's going to be our label. I'm going to put a sentiment from the itty bitty. I love the itty bitties. Itty bitties is my best friend. They have labels for everything they can think of. Okay, so if you don't have the stamp set, you are missing out. This has everything. If you don't have any other sentiment stamp set, this is the best thing to get right here, because it has everything for everything that you are going to ever need. Okay, so from there I'm going to use the one that says showered with love, and I'm going to stamp that in our beautiful magenta color. Uh-oh, did I just smear this everywhere? Not good. Looks like I smeared it there somewhere, somehow. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to bring the label over here to me, because I want to make sure I centralize it in the center of that label. Okay. Nope, it's crooked. After all that, it's crooked. So what do? We flip it to the back. Okay, let me try it again. Press down. Don't shake back and forth. Just spray it straight down. And there we go. We got our label. And let me close this. All right. And then we're going to clean with our chamois. This is the most wonderful thing in the world as well. It cleans everything so good. Leaves it nice and shiny and ready to go. It doesn't even, nothing left anywhere. it just works awesome. I used to have the other one, the stamping scrub, and that one did not work as well as this one. I'm so happy I got this. I was gonna try it to say, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And so I tried it, and now I can't go back. I do not want to go back to the other one. Okay, so I'm kind of just like centralizing this here. So it's in the center, press down. And then I'm going to use some little dimensionals, the mini dimensionals. Put a couple on the back here. And we're ready to roll. We can actually do something inside if we wanted to. I don't think I had planned to do anything, but you can put something inside. Maybe you could die cut before you put that paper in there. You could have probably die cut it. You know what I'm saying? Just bring this die cut and just kind of do it at the bottom here to make it look like it's the same. All right, so here we go. There is our card. Isn't that stunning? I am in love. I love this color. I didn't think I was gonna like this color, but with the contrast with the basic gray, it is beautiful, beautiful. I was also thinking of doing these in sea moss and seafoam. What is it? Seafoam or something. The color, the really soft color. This one. So you could do that with this one if you wanted to. It's soft seafoam. That's what it's called. You could do it with the really soft green. That would work as well. And then put your little vellum covers on your leaves, and that will work really good. Okay guys, this is our first card, and remember I had two other cards to show you that I made, and I made them using the same stamp set. This one is a blue peony that I made, and I did the same thing. I only did a navy blue down here. I used navy blue for this one, and the flower is actually, the paper is actually Misty Moonlight, okay? Paper's Misty Moonlight, Misty Moonlight, Misty Moonlight. This is actually from our Tasteful paper. I forgot the name of the paper, but the Tasteful Touches paper pack that comes with that suite. This is that paper. I love this paper, so I use it in a whole bunch of things. I just made another sample of a paper pumpkin using it. But anyways, this is Misty Moonlight, and then in the middle we have Bumblebee. Okay, and then if you see the vellum behind it, that one is actually one of the trims from here. So I used one of these on this card for the vellum in the back. And then this is just jade. And then I used the In Colors paper that comes, the paper pack. This paper pack, I used this color here. And I used the denim side to make my leaves kind of different there. If you see that, the leaves are kind of have the little denim endings there at the tips. Yeah, so that's basically my flower here. And this one is in Misty Moonlight, okay? You could do this with a navy blue as well. I went online to see if they had blue flowers, and they do have blue flowers. They're more like Pacific Point kind of color, and I might make one with that color. They're more that Pacific Point color, but I just did it with this color since I already had this paper with this same color here, okay? And then I made a beautiful wedding one. Look at this. This is white on white. Isn't that stunning? That is gorgeous. I made this with that Dainty Diamonds embossing folder. That's the white in the back. And then I did the vellum with the same dies, these Tasteful dies. I did use this big one here. Okay. And then that's the vellum in the back. And then sea moss leaves. See how the sea moss leaves look so nice? The soft color. And what I did was this was Whisper White here. Sorry, I don't want to mess that up. This is Whisper White here, but I just took the Bumblebee And I kind of tap those little tips on that the little stipend in the middle. I don't know what they call it. I just dab a little yellow on there, and just to give it that center. And if you can tell, I use Stella on it, on that flower, so it kind of shimmers. I don't know if you see the shimmer, but it's stunning. It is so beautiful. I just wanted to put Stella on the whole diamonds paper and everything. And then I used again my itty bitty greetings, and I put that the wedding one, forever and always here. Okay, this is awesome. This is an awesome stamp set. All right, so that's basically that wedding card. It's just gorgeous. All right, I hope you like my cards. I hope you get to make some. If you do, tag me on them. If you kind of do the same thing I did, just tag me on them so I can see what you came up with to create them. If you go on Instagram, my tag is Janet Ayala, or you can do the Card Loft. And then on YouTube, you can just tag me with Janet Ayala. That's my name on my YouTube channel. So you can just use that as well, okay? I am just in love with this flower. All you need is just the flower, really, the dies, and you get a beautiful card. You can make a beautiful card with that die, but just by itself. You don't really need the stamp set. You can get it to make a different type of card, but just to get this beautiful look, you can just get the dies and come up with this. Which one do you like the best? I think I like all of them the best. All right, guys, so we have a couple of specials happening right now. We have bonus days happening. If you order this stamp set and the dies that come with it, and you go to my store right here, that's my storefront, and you go to shop, you can put in your code. The code for this one is 152504. That's for your stamp set. And then for the dies, you would just have to put Peony Dies. Yeah, Peony Dies, and it'll come up. And you could just get the Peony Dies just to get the flower, so you can make the flower. If you get that, if your order adds up to $50 or more, Stampin' Up has an offer right now. They will give you $5 for bonus days. And bonus days, you can use those $5 between August 4 through the end of August. So every $50 order that you place in this month, you will be able to make $5 bonus, and then use those $5 bonus in the month of August. Okay, so that's your offer. And also an offer from me, if you get an order of $50, I will send you a pack of retired gorgeous 6x6 paper that I have in my stash, and I will send you that as a thank you for ordering products through my website. Okay, so anytime I see anybody that would place an order under my account, then I will be sending you a little thank you for your purchase, and I also send you a stamp card that I have made so that you can use it again. And I usually put a little card inside so that you can use it to send out to somebody, because it'll come with your card, it'll come with your envelope, so everything will come together. Okay, so I'll send you a card, and I will send you some 6x6 double-sided DSPs that I have, retired ones that I have here, that I can share with everybody who place an order of $50 or more. Okay, so do that, and if you like what you see, click like. If you have a question, you can give me a comment, and if you want to always remember that I'm coming here, subscribe. It'll send you reminders that I am getting ready to that I posted something, so you can come on. I am going to be trying to do lives, but I really don't have anybody yet in my team. I'm trying to get some people to join my team. And so when that happens, I might be able to come and do some lives. But until that happens, I am not going to go live and talk to nobody. So try it. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're working with, I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I would love to send you a catalog. If you don't have a catalog yet, I would love to send you a catalog, and you can be a part of my team. Every month we do have activities. I have activities that I do every month, like we do the sheet loads every month, and I'm starting to do some little things for our team as I get people signed up. I have somebody that is interested right now, but other than that, I don't have anybody else. So I would love to have your support and your help along the way as you get your products and start building your little stash, okay? All right, thanks for coming by, and God bless you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.